Like, asking is already 50%. The other 50% is you doing the work. Look how hard you're working. What is stopping you? There's no way you're doing everything possible and it's not gonna come to you. I know you're fully capable of getting whatever you want. You just haven't realized your potential. So you want something, and that's why you clicked on this video, to get what you want, right? And I'm gonna teach you. It's really easy. One, ask, but don't just ask. Ask with respect and a reason to back it up. When you say because, even if it's just like something really obvious, but you point it out because this, people are more likely to do what you say. Just ask, be bold, ask for what you want to get what you want, right? And don't come at me saying it's pretty privilege, that's why you're talking, because you got what you want. No, pretty privilege is being confident, kind, and looking, smelling clean. Like, yeah, someone can be so beautiful, but if you tell that person you're gonna go in line first because you're more pretty, don't you think the other people are gonna be like, that's unfair? I mean, you can have pretty privilege too. You just have to be kind and look good. How do you look good? Taking care of yourself. But most people want to skip that step and they want to talk bad about the people who do get that privilege. Look, if you look ugly, it's not because you're physically ugly. It's because your inside is also ugly. You can't just tell me it's pretty privilege and then you go and look at you. I'm not the most beautiful girl ever. And I still get what I want because I asked for it, because I'm bold, because I'm kind, because I'm confident, and because I take care of my appearance. What they see, yes, matters, but this matters more. She worked hard and she went for what she wanted. That's why she got everything. Asking for what you want and being confident about it. And if you don't get it, guess what? Someone else will give it, okay? So don't get sad because you didn't get it. And if you don't get pretty privilege, it's because you don't want to. Because you don't take advantage of your power. Just open your eyes. And if you really want it that bad, you're gonna try. It's not gonna be pretty privilege. You're gonna try. You're gonna work for it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Because when you really want it that bad, it doesn't matter. Like, any obstacle, you're blind to it. You go and you get it. That's the mindset that you have, you know? You just ask. But 90% of people are too scared because they'll get rejected. No, babe, who cares if you get rejected? I've gotten rejected like more than 50 times. And guess what? I'll get rejected 50 more times until I get that thing. I get that pretty privilege because I don't give up. I ask and I get it. I pray for it. I pray to God. I say, God, please give me this. And if he does, it's okay. Because maybe that thing wasn't meant for me. It wasn't meant for me, and that's okay. I will get something better. Every time I don't get something, a door closes, whatever, guess what I think? I think something better and bigger is coming my way. Because this was too small. Maybe what I asked for wasn't for me the best thing. God is, I'm going to give you something better. And actually, it does happen. Maybe I don't know what that can do to me. That can destroy me. I don't know because I didn't get it. But I always know something better is gonna come, and it does come. So just pray for it. Ask a higher source. I ask God, I ask Jesus, because he always answers. It's never a no, it's always a, okay, wait, I'll get something better. God wants you to win. God wants the best for you. You just have to ask, and you have to put in the work. Don't just ask and then, like, let's say, God, I want to be healthy, and I want my dream body. And then you just lay in bed, you know, eat chips, watch movies all day. Okay, God's not just gonna give you your dream body out of nowhere. You gotta put in the work of going to the gym and asking for that weight loss if you want it, or that weight gain, whatever it is. And then leave it in God's hands. Look, there's people sacrificing their lives for their passion, for their job, because they love it, they want it so much. But you're not able to ask 2 times? Hello, wake up, people. You're not trying enough. And if it takes 50 times saying and writing down, my business is growing, my business is growing, my business is growing, until you believe it, do it. Pray for it. Ask for it. Look how hard you're working. What is stopping you? Like, there's no way you're doing everything possible and it's not gonna come to you, or you're gonna get an answer. You know you're fully capable of getting whatever you want. You just haven't realized your potential. You don't put in the work and you don't ask. Like, asking, already 50%. The other 50% is you doing the work. And that's how you train your mind to be bold and brave. You know what men do? Men ask and women don't. That's what I see a lot lately. A man, doesn't matter what he wants, if it's too big, whatever, he will ask for it. He will be so confident in himself that he'll get it. They get the job done. They get the money. They get the bag. They get the girl. They get anything because they're so confident and they ask. But women, no. Women, they're too scared. If that is stopping you, you're missing out on so much. You're never gonna reach your full potential if you're too scared. Those people who win and get where they want to, they aren't scared to ask. They don't care what they say. They don't care if they get rejected. Get rejected again and again. You have to kill that fear of being embarrassed, of failing, of getting rejected, because that is what's stopping you. You know, I see these boys out there, they get like the most beautiful, stunning girl, and then I look at them. I'm not even exaggerating, but they're the ugly rat. And I know, like, the beauty is inside, not out. 100% agree. But they're the ugly rat, inside and out. So how do they get the girl, huh? They ask. And I don't know how in the world the girl accepted. But they were so confident they were gonna get the girl. They ask and they're so confident and they act like they deserve her. If you act like you deserve that thing, you're gonna get it. It's naturally gonna come to you. You gotta act like you deserve it. These boys are out there grabbing the most beautiful... Grabbing wasn't the word. They don't even have 50% of chances of getting her. Trust me, asking is a life changer. Don't be scared. They don't care what they say. They don't care if they get it or not. You know they're gonna get another one. It's that easy. So you shouldn't be scared either. The reason you're not getting what you want is because you don't ask for what you really want. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Because a lot of people know what they don't want, but they don't know what they want. Okay, so girls, for example, when they get in a relationship, they're like, I don't want him to cheat on me. I don't want him to hurt me or abuse me. But their boyfriends don't even get them flowers. Their boyfriends don't even want to meet their parents because it's too much. Their boyfriends don't even give them attention. That's why they don't get what they really want. They get what they don't want. And why are you settling? Hello, your boyfriend doesn't even like your story. I'm not saying you have to make them do this, but if someone really wants to, they will show it. Start listing out what you want. And say what you want. Speak it. Like, how will someone guess what you want? If they're asking you, where do you want to go? You say where you want to go. You don't say, I don't know, you pick. You don't even know what you want. Like, they're asking you because they care. They want to know what you want. It's your time to shine. So know what you want, because when you know what you want, you won't settle for anything that's not what you want. Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate, because when you're desperate, it just runs away from you. It's just like, get away from me. You know how there's those people in the malls and they're coming to you, begging you to buy their products, and now you don't want to buy their product because they're bombarding you and they're being desperate? Same with people. They don't like desperate because it's showing that you need it so much and you lack it. They don't want to give it to you anymore because they think it's special now because you made them think it's special. Never want to be the one chasing, because it'll do the exact opposite. Instead, be grateful and think about the little thing you have right now and say, okay, I can get more of this. Thank you for this, because when you're grateful for the little thing you have now, God sees that and he says, okay, if she's grateful about this little thing, if I give her more, she's gonna be more grateful and more happy. And he gives you more. He blesses you in like amazing ways if you just ask. Lastly but not least, be selfish. If you're selfish, you can get anything. Those people win. Those people win. What I mean by this is put yourself first. And doesn't mean you're gonna be mean to everyone. No. People who put themselves first are the ones who get first place. There's literally people out there killing other people to get what they want. And you don't want to put yourself first. If you're not hurting anyone, do it. To get what you want for you. No one's gonna take away their part to give it to you. So if you want to do that, that's totally fine. Being selfish has always worked towards getting my things. It can work for you too. Be kind and put yourself first, because if you put others first, how are you gonna get what you want? You have to do you for you. This means get the best. Don't just take anything that's available. Don't get crumbs, because you deserve the best. Selfish. Ask for what you want. If it's too much for the other person, well, it's not the right person. Clearly, they're not giving you what you want. If you really want to believe it, I recommend you going to the mirror And for example, if you want money, go to a mirror and say, I deserve money. Money is always flowing my way. If you want love, say, I am deserving of love. And say, I love you to yourself in the mirror. This literally changed my life. I went to the mirror and I said, I love you to me. And it touched this deep part of me. This was really hard for some people because they haven't been said I love you to before that much. Just try it. Say I love you to yourself in the mirror. And the first time I did that, literally tears went down. Trust me, I'll just feel so much better after. You'll be attracting that love and that money and whatever you want. Just say it to yourself, reaffirm it until you believe it. You keep saying it, your brain will believe it. When you believe it, say it. If you believe you need a raise and you want a raise on that job, ask for it. What can go wrong? They fire you? Well, clearly they didn't deserve you. If they keep promising you and they don't deliver, you're out. Like, there's gonna be way better jobs out there. Don't give up and continue striving for what you want. Don't settle, because there's people out there who get amazing things because they think they deserve it and they get it. Simple as that. Be so comfortable with failing 99% of the time, but that 1% you're gonna win, and be so sure about it. Just know you can get anything you want if you set your mind to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked, and comment down below more video ideas that you guys like, if you like this type of content or more on the advice.